Our core beliefs are really what drives us. The good news is that we choose our beliefs and we can unpick them. Also, what we need to understand is the concept of learned helplessness, that if we don't think there is any other way, then we learn to be helpless. Best example I can give you, when I looked into the garden next door to the house where we had our logistic base in Cambodia, the houses were wooden and they were built on stilts. And next door, as I went up the steps, I looked into the garden and I saw this pig. And it absolutely fascinated me because I come from a farming background. I went to agricultural college, and I can tell you categorically all the studies show that the pig is the most intelligent of all farm animals. And what fascinated me, why there was this great big massive strong pig, why he was tethered to a little stick that had just been pushed into the ground. I could never understand why he didn't pull that stick out of the ground, because he's clearly smart enough, he's clearly strong enough, and he is capable. So why doesn't he do it and go and eat the vegetables in the garden? It fascinated me. They sent him to market, and then they got a little pig, a winner, and they tied that pig to the same stick. And it squealed and pulled for 2 days until he realized he couldn't do it. And then, as he grew, they untied the rope, they tied it back onto his leg again so it didn't cut in. When he was a big pig, quite capable of pulling the stick and the stone out of the ground. The reason he didn't wasn't because he was strong, capable, or intelligent enough. It was simply because he didn't believe that he could, and therefore he learned to be helpless. So sometimes we may have beliefs that we need to unlearn.